Kid Explorer, your favorite solo woman traveler. And today is my last day in Barbados. I've gotten up early to go see the seahorses. It's raining, but it looks like it's stopping because the sun is coming out. So hopefully it's still happening. Anyway, if you are new here, welcome. Please make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much. I truly appreciate it. Oh, there was a rainbow. Now let's get into today's video. Okay, we are at Pebbles Beach, which is literally like 5 minutes from the hotel. Walking. And every morning they bring out the seahorses to this beach for a bath. And the seahorses, they're racehorses, but they like to go to sea to get a bath. And that's what they're doing. So you can, the racehorses go out and become seahorses for a bath or therapy every morning. It's recommended 5:30, between 5:30 a.m. and 7 to go out there to Pebbles Beach. But my hotel said to go at 7, so I went at 7. But they do like around 7:30, more of the horses go back to the stable or the racetrack where they stay. It's like a quick, like, around the corner thing for them. They walk over. But yeah, it's for them to go in the ocean, especially after a race. The horses get to soak their muscles, and it's just great therapy. It's great therapy for us as well to get in salt water, right? And when you go to see the racehorses at the beach, sometimes they frolic in the sand, like they actually lay down and roll in it. I only saw one horse do that, and then of course someone was like partially blocking my way so I could record it. But a lot of them just go straight into the ocean to start their therapy. And then it's definitely important to follow the horses' groomers, because obviously they know the horses best, and each horse will have their person with them. And you'll see a lot of people will go in and help with the bathing, and others will stand along the shore. I stood along the shore because I brought my bag with me, and I didn't have anything to put it on. I was going to just sit in the sand. So, but it's nice being right here at the Hilton, because as you can see, I'm already back to the hotel. So one other thing is that if you do want to take pictures, you don't have anyone to take them for you. Obviously, you can take a tripod. I wasn't doing all that this morning, but the groomers have helpers out there, and you can tip them to take a picture for you. I tipped $5 Barbadian, which is about $2.50 USD. I am walking to the Barbados History Museum, which is about a 19-minute walk from the Hilton Hotel. As you can see, I'm passing George Washington's house. From what I was told, George Washington lived in Barbados before being the president of the United States. And he came here because he was diagnosed with tuberculosis, and he had to come here for treatment. And I feel like someone said that he got smallpox as well. I have to fact check that information. But yeah, he lived here. And also underneath his house, there are 2 tunnels to help escape, like if Barbados had an invasion. And one of the tunnels went towards the ocean, the sea. So yeah, that is George Washington's house. I am not going there. I learned all the history I needed to know from a tour guide. So as you know, Barbados was a British colony for a very long time. They drive on the left. I just saw someone who drives on the right mess up. So this is why I would never drive on the left or try. Now let's step inside the Barbados Museum and Historical Society, which is the home of Barbadian heritage and culture. It is located in Barbados' UNESCO World Heritage Property of Historic Bridgetown. It is located inside a 19th century military prison building, which you can actually see some of the prisoner rooms inside. And it reveals the island's rich natural, social, and military history. So this is definitely a great exhibit if you are interested in learning more about the history of Barbados and beyond. The museum is open Monday through Saturday from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. and is closed on Sundays and bank holidays. The country came about because I think from what I read that it is the top of an underground mountain, or earthquake it broke away from the underground mountain. But that's how it came to be, and it is made of limestone and coral. They used to use limestone to make a lot of their buildings, but now they use mainly cement, brick, things of that nature. So you could write words of encouragement, wish, or poem, and stick it in a shoe. But the notepad is what? Well, that was a meaningful yet deep exhibit. So let's continue on. I don't have much time because I want to go back and get my life together before I need to check out the hotel because they didn't have late checkout today. So I learned that the metal that goes around the trees, you see that a lot here, is to protect what's up on the top of the tree from rats. So this is metal to stop the rats from climbing to the top of the tree. The exhibit behind me is the Africa exhibit, and it talks about the history of Africa in relation to the Caribbean, but it also talks about how the first known fossils of mankind were found in Africa. The horse races. Also, another thing I learned is that the #1 export of Barbados used to be sugar, as they do harvest sugarcane plants. I believe now it's sweet potatoes, if I remember correctly. But they used to export a lot of the sugarcane to the UK until they became a republic. And when they became a republic, they stopped the extensive export because their amount of sugarcane has declined over the years, I think due to the climate. And so they were having to import sugar back into Barbados because they were exporting all of it. Another thing I wanted to share that I learned here or learned today or this week is that the water is filtered here in Barbados using the limestone and coral. And they rely on rain, which is good that it's raining a lot right now because it refills their water table because they don't have any lakes or rivers or anything, only ocean water near them. So they need the rainwater to replenish the water table for them to drink. After checking out of my hotel, I decided to go and have my last meal in Barbados at Tapas, which is of course a tapas restaurant based on the name. When I arrived, I saw it was along a beautiful boardwalk, which was excellent for views as you were eating. I went up on the second floor where they sat me at, and I saw such lovely artwork along the way. They had an extensive menu of different tapas, wine, and cocktails, and they also had curtains to shut when it started to rain. So that was great so you wouldn't get wet as you enjoyed your meal. The second floor was pretty empty when I arrived, but it started to get busier throughout the day. So make sure you make reservations if you're going during dinner time or during a busy time of the week. Time for a delicious strawberry frozen mojito. That's delicious. So here we have chicken samosas, a side of broccoli, and then calamari. I just got all appetizers. Well, those two are appetizers, and this is a side dish. Let's start off with the broccoli. Pretty simple. Next, I'm going to try the calamari. I expect this to be really good. To try the samosa. Too spicy. If I wasn't getting on the plane this evening, I would eat cookies. But I don't need anything to like set off my digestive system. Yeah. Alright, explorers, so my time here in Barbados is coming to an end. I'm waiting for my ride to the airport to arrive. But if you enjoyed this video, please make sure you hit the like button. Please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. It is free for you to do so. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for always supporting me. Make sure you share this video with your friends, family, and social media networks. And if you would love to support my business further, you can leave me a tip by hitting the thanks button down below. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day or night wherever in the world you are. Bye.